Yo guys, it's your boy Alien. Sort of want to bring you to a sort of understanding of what happened to Action. And for some people who want to go ahead and say it's all my fault, go ahead, because it clearly was not my fault. I did add Sins to a founder spot on the roster. That was all I did. But, so let me go ahead and tell you what exactly people were saying. So, I leave. I'm on like a 3-day vacation. Didn't want to get on or anything. So I get home right back from school after my 4th day. So I go back on my 4th day of that week. And I get a message saying that Action ended. It's pretty hard to talk about this though, because considering this is probably my highest team that I've ever been in. But I hear that they just sent me a message out in the chat saying that Action ended. I thought it was like a normal troll or whatever because it was coming up on that it was like April something. It was like April 3rd. Thought it was just like a regular ass troll or some shit like that. But nope, it was actually true. I thought they were just fucking with me. But how they ended is what I want to talk about today. So they ended officially after a few days after they told me that. And what originally happened was after they told me that Action ended, I wasn't like mad or anything. I understood. But let me go down from my part of the story, okay? So I added Sins to a founder spot. And Sins, gets taken off. I get taken off the roster as well. And, I told Tiny to add me back on the roster. And I wasn't a co-lead, and I asked him, why am I not a co-lead anymore? And Tiny comes back and says, all your members you have recruited have left. And that was the main reason why I took it away from me. I'm not even saying that was a bad idea. I mean, like I said, though, I understood, like, what their idea was and everything. But, I, uh, I get a message before they took me off the roster saying they wanted me to take Sins off the roster. So I took Sins off the roster. And, Sins keeps trying to talk crap and stuff like that. Because that's just Sins. But, Sins, is a douchebag, so that's probably the main reason why they wanted him dropped, actually. And then, he was in the clan chat, but he's not even a part of the team. That was also that made me mad. I was gonna kick him just because he's not a part of the team. Because I'm pretty strict on, if someone's in the team, I'm kicking them if they're not in the team. But most of the time, though, I always got mad when that stuff happened. But I laid off it or whatever this time around. But I added, Sins to the roster and everything. He gets kicked and I get kicked. I get added back to just player. I was pretty mad at this point. Or just mainly irritated, but I wasn't even I wasn't to the point of I was just gonna leave because I just wanted to stay. Um, but I'm, getting in the groove of things again. I was hitting my shots after I was, dropping that Coley spot. I was pretty mad after a while. If anybody hits a clip in here, it's going to be lefties. Wait, and there's only two people trick-shotting. But I didn't want to, like, communicate with anybody in the chat after a while. And then a lot of the other people, after the team actually ended, try to get me to either subscribe to their new team or whatever, but it was too annoying. So I made a new Skype and everything, so I didn't have to deal with all this. But I hopped on my old Skype, and I'm getting all these messages. My bad, guys. And there was videos on what exactly I did, and I was mad. I was mad. Cause they kept saying it was all my fault that action ended or whatever. But this is the end of the commentary, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Sort of a downer to start on this Sunday afternoon. Well, the end of the Sunday afternoon. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. And hopefully this goes up. But, yeah. It's Alien. See ya.